Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're actually taking a look at a used watch I bought, and as you can see, it's a Seiko. So Seiko being my most favorite watch brand out there. I have many of them now, and I figured I needed to add this to my collection here. So without further ado, we are taking a look at the no other than the Seiko SARB033. So I bought this watch used off of eBay, and as you can see, it's definitely not in perfect condition. This little scratch there was not there before I took it to the watch dealer this morning. So a little bit of a scratch there. But I have to tell you, first of all, I picked this watch up for $475. It came with the original strap here and a original bracelet, and it came with another bracelet as well. So I've wanted a SARB033 for the longest time. This one definitely needs to be cleaned. If I ever make it to an authorized Seiko dealer, I may take it to get cleaned and possibly polished. That is one thing that I may want to do. But why I've always wanted one of these? Well, when I first got into watches, the Seiko, the SARB series in particular, definitely got my attention, and everybody in the watch community, in the Seiko watch community, talked about how good these SARBs were. Starting with the 38 millimeter case size here and the 46 millimeter lug to lug, it really gives you a nice fit on your wrist, and we're gonna get it on the wrist right now. As you can see, the bracelet isn't very nice on here. What I think, and this is my complaint with Seikos in general under basically $1,000. The bracelet on Seikos has a lot left to be desired. I may just get a different strap or different bracelet for this, completely like a Jubilee style. Honestly, I think would look really good with this, but this little area up here is bothering me, and and that area too. So they definitely scratched it, but that's okay. Nonetheless, that can be polished out. So we're gonna get this on the wrist here and go over some of the more of the specs. So I have it on my wrist, and the first thing I have to say here, the micro adjustment with this bracelet is not very good. So another reason for me to go to a different bracelet on here. But taking a look at the watch here, we're gonna notice that you have lume on the hour and the minute hand right away. A nice little bit of lume. These are actually longer hour and minute hands than most, and even the second hand than most other watches. But if you can get away from the flaws here of the case, then you're definitely in to a great watch. So like I was saying, you've got a 38 millimeter case, 46 millimeters lug to lug, dealing with the classic style. You've got the 11.2 millimeter thickness, and for somebody with a 6.5 inch size wrist, I appreciate that thickness. I don't like my watches overly thick. And just actually looking at the watch strap right there, you can see that, yeah, you've got an issue with the fitment right there. So this watch just needs a really nice, essentially tune-up, but for an everyday wear, which is what I was looking for, this watch fits the bill perfect. So taking a look at the glass here, or the protective layer over the dial, you've got a sapphire crystal. So it's not actually hardlex, it's sapphire crystal, which maybe is a little bit softer than the hardlex, but to tell you the truth, it really, I don't really notice much here for scratches. So, of course, this has an Expedition case back like most Seikos do, and you're actually dealing with a 6R15 movement that provides you with 50 hours of power reserve. So the 6R15 is actually one of my more favorite movements when it comes to Seiko watches. It's upgraded, of course, from the 7S26, I believe. And I have it actually in my baby Grand Seiko, or my baby Snowflake, that I have the SARB033. And I have to say, I love that movement. It's way better than what you get in a normal Seiko. And for the price that I paid, that's a really good movement considering the price range here. But taking a look at the watch here, this really fits nice on my wrist. This is one of my favorites, if not my favorite watch in my collection, because it's just small enough to really not be a showboat, and it's just large enough to, fit the bill of a nice dress or everyday watch. So taking a look here, you've got applied indices, and you've got your second hand that is pretty cool looking if we can macro in on that. Of course, everything is applied, automatic, 23 joules, and you've got that little bit of lume there as well. So this SARB033, I am telling you, I may have to pick up one of these in better condition, because this has definitely turned into my favorite watch in my collection, just in this little bit that I've had it today. If not, I will continue to wear it as an everyday watch and get another dressier black dialed watch. But everything is very legible. I love how the hands are long on here. I absolutely love that, especially the second hand. And very easy to read. You've got your date on the right, and everything is just phenomenal. This would look great on a Jubilee strap, I would have to say so myself. And as we get a little bit of sunlight here, the dial is a little dirty right now, but it really looks great. This is a sweet watch, and very proud to own it. Very proud to own another Seiko, and this is definitely a great watch that you can wear every day. So happy I found it. Guys, I bought this. This was the cheapest one I could find, and yes, cheapest doesn't always mean the best, which in this case, it gets you a average quality watch. But if you're willing to take care of it and maybe do a little bit of polishing to it, you could have a very nice example. But these watches are going anywhere from about $500 to $1,000 right now. And I would say if you find a mint example at $1,000, I would say it would be a very good deal. Even the Presage models from Seiko right now just can't quite live up to the Seikos of the past, including this SARB033. This is truly an excellent watch, and I am so happy to have this on my wrist and able to wear it around. Definitely my most proud watch I have in my collection, even more than some of my my SSK and my Baby Grand Snowflake, and a few of the other Seikos that I have. This is definitely a very cool watch. Kind of a classic, at least for my age, a classic masterpiece from Seiko. So, all right, guys, that is going to be it. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Like and subscribe.